stay sober. We lost RJ at 32 to a prescription opioid overdose.
Some jobs are hard work, long hours, busy days, late nights. But there's something in us that keeps us going when we know what we're doing is making a difference in someone's life. Because it's the hardest jobs that are the most important, and that pride you feel makes it more than worth the effort. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
We offer a full spectrum for eye rejuvenation. It's an old saying that the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, they're also the part of a body that most people are looking at most of the time. So eye rejuvenation really consists of working on the part of your bodies that really you show the most. Eye rejuvenation can be functional, so we can improve vision, and it can also be cosmetic and improve appearance. Functionally, people really benefit from increasing their visual fields. So if you feel that usually it happens with your upper eyelids, if your upper eyelids are affecting your vision, removing that excess skin from your upper eyelids can help that quite a bit. Same thing with your brows. If your eyebrows are dropping over time, that can affect your vision as well. Most people on average, if you look at plastic surgery studies, they feel that having eye rejuvenation surgery just from a cosmetic point of view can take 5 to 7 years off of your age of your face.
This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska. This broadcast is presented by Currency. Does your business need financing for equipment, trucks, or trailers? All you need is Currency. Visit gocurrency.com. Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. And by Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank is always ready to lend a hand in the communities that they serve. Log on to MidwestBank.com to find out more.
All right, welcome back to Lutheran High Gym, the Andrews Activity Center here at Lutheran High. It's the boys' turn to play basketball, two pretty good basketball teams. This game is brought to you in part by Nebraska Public Power District. Nebraska Public Power District is always there when you need us. So you see Wakefield bench there. This is an interesting matchup. Wakefield comes in at 3-4. They had 4 straight losses after an opening win against Pender, but they've won their last 2. They beat Stanton handily, and then a 5-point win over Westwood, Iowa. So they come in on a roll, a little bit of a roll, I guess, a couple in a row, and then an 8-0 team here in Lutheran High Northeast. 8-0. They have been very, very impressive so far this year. And now we've got the starting lineups for both teams. For the Wakefield Trojans, got Jonathan Berkeley. He is a senior. He's number 0. Number 2, Anthony Valenzuela, another senior. Number 5 is Jacob Borg. He's a sophomore. And number 12, Cale Johnson, another sophomore. And then Isaiah Vila, another senior. So 3 seniors in the starting lineups. Cale Johnson, the leading scorer there with 11 points a game. Valenzuela averaging 9. For the Lutheran High Eagles, an all-senior starting lineup. Andon Scholl, number 2. Got Tate Collison, number 5. Josh Rojas, he's a fun guy to watch, number 10. Braden Federn, number 11. Number 13, Landon Johnson. Again, all seniors. This team has been dominant so far this year. 8 wins, a great defensive team. And it will be a challenge tonight for Wakefield against this bunch. A couple players to watch for the Wakefield Trojans. Certainly I think Cale Johnson, the 11, almost 12 points a game. He also averages almost about 5 boards and a couple steals a game. He's a very well-rounded player. Only a sophomore. He's going to get better and better. And we'll go ahead and send this to break here for a minute. We'll be right back on NCN.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Visit GoCurrency.com for details. And by Region 4 Behavioral Health, quality mental health and substance abuse services.
All right, we're back. Just to finish my thought, I didn't want to get in the middle of the team prayer here, but Josh Rojas, the player to watch for Lutheran High, number 10, really good defensive player and a talented offensive player. He's a fun guy to watch, number 10 in white. And the tap goes to Wakefield. We are underway here at Andrews Activity Center. This should be a fun one. Wakefield has Valenzuela. Over to Cale Johnson. Ball tipped away and stolen. Back the other way comes Lutheran High. There's Rojas in the corner. Dribbles out high. And landed Johnson here at the top of the key. Moves to the right side. Nearly lost over the timeline. Lutheran High is a team that will not rush a lot of shots. Inside pass to Rojas. Good defense by Wakefield. Collapses in the post and Rojas throws it away. And back the other way, and another turnover, a travel that time against Wakefield. Just underway, no score. Lutheran High with the basketball. Schold up top to Landon Johnson. Goes against Jacob Board. Number 5, good defender here for Wakefield. Schold fakes the shot over to Johnson. He gets the three-pointer, and that one is no good. Rebound by Valenzuela. Lutheran High in a man-to-man. You'll see them in some zone. They'll mix defenses on you. And that is Jonathan Berkeley with the bucket. Wakefield up by 2. Skip pass there, Rojas over to Federer and a whistle. I think you're going to have a push on, I believe that's on Valenzuela. That is his first. And a bucket there by Lutheran High. So Eagles on the board. Now a trap out high. Berkeley catches it. There's a bounce pass. That's going to be an offensive foul. That's an easy call. And that was Lundahl for Wakefield. Just put his shoulder in there. And that's an easy call. That was a good position there by I believe that was Collison there for Lutheran High that drew that charge. Johnson with another 3, leaves that one short. Tip over to Rojas, and Rojas finishes. Lutheran High now taking the lead. Berkeley being hounded by Federn. And Lundahl tries to get the pass. There's Rojas. He is Mr. He's Mr. Theft out there. He is a guy that will steal a lot of basketballs. Ball shot out of the corner, in and out. That's rebounded by Cale Johnson, who pushes it up. Valenzuela, shot blocked by Rojas. Good defense by Rojas. Valenzuela gets a little separation. Shot is short, and Collison gets the rebound. A lot of action, no points there. Veteran over the corner to Rojas. Gets knocked down. Misses the shot, but he'll get 3 free throws. And I think that foul, that will be on Cale Johnson, who was closing out. Made contact with Rojas. Trying to block out after the shot. And the first free throw good for Josh Rojas. And Rojas averages 14.5 points a game, has 3 steals a game. That is kind of his calling card, is that defensive end. As good of a scorer as he is, that defensive side of the ball is really where he makes his hay. Third free throw is up and in. Goes 2 for 3 from the line, does Josh Rojas. And it is 6-2. Shot of the corner by Valenzuela. That one's no good. Veteran with a rebound. Veteran pushing the tempo. Collison in the lane. In a crowd. It's the hook shot. It's Collison with the bucket. Lutheran High starting to score. Valenzuela again. Baseline. Rojas shuts him off. Bounce pass to Burke. Johnson. Wakefield just working the basketball out high. Rojas against Valenzuela. Jacob Borg with the basketball. Lutheran High very difficult to score on. Valenzuela turns and shoots, misses, crashes into Collison for the rebound. We'll see where the call is. I think it's going to go against Valenzuela. If so, that will be foul number 2. And it is. So 3:36 to go here in the first quarter. And the Lutheran High Eagles up 8-2. Again, Lutheran High undefeated on the season, 8-0. Last ball game was Tuesday night. They held Pierce to 24 points. And right now, Wakefield has 2. That's good defense that time by Cale Johnson. Lutheran High trying to get the ball to Rojas in the corner. As we mentioned, Wakefield coming in with 2 straight wins after starting 1-4. And Wakefield in that zone. Lutheran High finding that corner. That's the third 3-point shot out of there. The third miss. But a heck of a rebound that time by Emerson Meyer. And he gets the rebound and the putback. Important for Wakefield to put some points on the board. Try to stay with Lutheran High. There's a foul. It's a good effort by Borg. Dribbling into the lane. And getting a chance now from the free throw line. The foul is going to be on Meyer. His first of the ball game. First free throw. That didn't even draw iron. That's always embarrassing. I'm sure Borg will do much better this time, and he does. Does not make it, but... And the rebound there by Meyer. Here's Rojas. Lutheran High trying to penetrate that 2-3 zone of Wakefield. Veteran Rojas open. Another three-pointer from that side of the court, and another miss. Cale Johnson over to Berkeley. Borg. And the ball lost out of bounds. Wakefield turns it over. Not what you want to do if you're Wakefield. Got to limit turnovers. Just so difficult to score against Lutheran High. You just can't give away possessions. Now Rojas. Meyer to Federn. Rojas going to reset here. Good patience. Kind of force that over to, that's Gavin Federn. And Rojas, a long shot, no good. That's a good tap out there by Wakefield. And that's Jacob Berkeley, and Wakefield gets the bucket. A 10-4 in favor of the Eagles. We head down the stretch here in the first quarter. There's Federn. There's a bounce pass into brother Federn. Now there's Federn again from the corner. They've been finding shots there all night long, just not making them. That has been open. Braden Federn missed that one. They've had 5 shots from that corner and missed them all. Here's Berkeley in the lane, going in, fighting against Federn. This is the shot. And that's a good effort there. Braden Federn into Gavin Federn. Here comes Lutheran High. Jump stop, Rojas off the glass and in. Good body control. He's a real athlete. And a chance to do a radio game here on Tuesday night, and he had a couple spin moves that were Kobe-esque. And he gets the bucket there. And here comes Lutheran High the other way. Federn. That's going to be a travel. A missed opportunity there for Lutheran High on that fast break. And now you got a couple guys in. Schold and Tate Collison come in for Lutheran High. And there's a steal. Oh, the shot no good. Schold with that rebound. And that shot up and in. Here comes Wakefield. A lot of contact. Yeah, offensive foul. That's twice. Lundahl really puts his shoulder down when he drives. And that's the second time that we've seen Tate Collison taking that charge. So 2 fouls, both of them offensive fouls against Lundahl of Wakefield. Now, at the buzzer here, jump shot no good by Schold. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Good quarter for Lutheran High Northeast. They lead 14-4. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. You're watching high school basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
My brother RJ had me believe that he knew exactly what he was taking, but I don't think that during those times he was ever necessarily sober. We lost RJ at 32 to a prescription opioid overdose.
We're back here in the Andrews Activity Center, campus of Lutheran High Northeast, as we look over at the Wakefield bench. Austin Gales, head coach. He has done a nice job here so far with this program. Wakefield's history, they last year 21-5. They also almost made state. They were very good. Lost in the district finals to Tri-County. Lost some good players. A bit of a rebuilding year, I think, for Wakefield. There's Lutheran High with the basketball. Schold trapped in the corner. Gets it over to Federn. Nice fake. Misses the shot. Collison almost had the rebound. Schold gets it and puts it in. Andon Schold gets the bucket. 12-point lead for Lutheran High. is Jacob Berkeley with the basketball. Out high. There's Valenzuela. That's a good matchup with Rojas. Two pretty good athletes. Veteran gets the rebound off the missed shot. Lutheran High running. Veteran with a jump shot in the lane, and it falls. Eagles getting on a roll here. Wakefield needs to stem the tide. They trail by 14. You got to have good passes against Lutheran High Northeast. There's Valenzuela. He gets that one off the glass, and oh boy, almost fell. Does not fall, but gets a chance at the free throw line. We'll see it again here. Foul going to go against Rojas. That's his first. And so close to a three-point play. Valenzuela knocks down that first free throw. That's his first points of the ball game. The second one rattles in and out. And rebound to Landon Johnson. Schold out to Landon Johnson for 3 points. Three-pointer at the top of the key. Eagles are starting to fly high right now. Wakefield down 16. Trojans really need a bucket here. Bounce pass, that's a tough pass against that defense, and Collison comes away with it. So another turnover. And now Collison gets a jumper. Just inside that three-point line, knocks it home. You see why this Lutheran High team is undefeated. 5 points right now is all Wakefield can muster. Berkeley out of control, misses that shot. Collison with the rebound. Federn up to Johnson, back to Federn. And inside to Schold, misses the shot. What a great chance there for Lutheran High again to score. Jacob Bohr comes down with a rebound. There's Valenzuela. And he gets that one off the glass. Needed that bucket, did Wakefield. Now Lutheran High with a sizable 16-point lead. This defense is so good for Lutheran High, and if the offense, boy, you get shots like that. Collison again inside. That's point blank. Now a timeout on the floor for Wakefield. 25-7 in favor of Lutheran High Northeast. We'll be back with more of the second quarter right after this on NCN.
Some jobs are hard work, long hours, busy days, late nights. But there's something in us that keeps us going when we know what we're doing is making a difference in someone's life. Because it's the hardest jobs that are the most important, and that pride you feel makes it more than worth the effort. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
Well, Lutheran High off to a great start here in this ball game. A great start to the season. They're 8-0. We mentioned their defensive prowess. You look at the last few ball games Lutheran High's played. They held the last game held Pierce to 24 points. Before that, against Homer, held them to 17. The only one team has gotten to 50 points against them. That was Guardian Angels Central Catholic, and Lutheran High won that game 57-50. So Wakefield has their work cut out for them, down 18 in this ball game. Valenzuela, a little out of control, lost the basketball. Ian Collison fighting over it, and it's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow should stay with Wakefield as Valenzuela takes one off the noggin. Berkeley catches the basketball in the lane. Wakefield kicking it around against this zone. Got to make good passes. That one's tipped. Collison gets it. Back to Schold, who tipped it. And Schold does not score. Gets the rebound, misses. And fight for it ends up in the hands of Jacob Borg. Another trap by Lutheran High. They will hound you defensively. Rojas coming off that wing. If you watch him, he'll get some steals. Missed shot, but Borg there for the cleanup. He gets the bucket. That's one way to score if you're Wakefield. Crash that offensive glass. Borg does just that and gets the hoop. Schold, Meyer playing catch over to Rojas. Collison. Now Meyer gets the jumper. Well, it's bad news for Wakefield. Lutheran High is really starting to heat up offensively. And up 18. To pass again. Boy, this team gets their hands on so many passes. You've got Gavin Federer this time at the top of the zone there. A steal and a Rojas run out for the bucket. And right now Lutheran High is starting to make this thing look easy. You see the defense that this team plays. I think Lutheran High definitely a team that could play in the state tournament this season, especially the way they play on the defensive end. Now Berkeley trapped out high. Gets out of it. Long pass across the zone over to Valenzuela. He's trapped. Got to pass the basketball, avoid those traps. There's a good drive. That shot missed. Rebound by Borg. Missed shot again. Collison with the rebound. Cale Johnson took the shot before that. Lutheran High can be patient against the zone. Valenzuela uses his foot to knock that one out of bounds. Now we've got a host of subs coming in for Lutheran High. We've got Gavin Kinter. Landon Johnson comes in, as does Braden Fetter. And into the game for Wakefield. I do not have that number. I'll get that here in just a second. Lutheran High passing it around the zone. That'd be Isaiah Vila. Is a different number than I have in my score sheet. Number 32 for Wakefield. Now here's a veteran three-pointer. That one falls. Boy, Braden Fetter knocks that one down. And 32 points here in the first half. That's going to be difficult if Lutheran High's scoring the basketball the way they are. Berkeley thinks about it. Vila. Shot out of the corner, no good. Rebound by Borg for Wakefield. And he gets fouled. So chance for a couple of free throws here. Well, you see, that shot has been there the entire night. And they missed the first 5 or 6 shots out of there, but they're starting to make him. Fetter knocks that one home. They found the weak spot against that Wakefield defense. And first free throw down for Jacob Bork. The lefty fires, knocks it home. 1:42 to go before halftime. All Lutheran High right now, 32-11. Here's Johnson out of the corner. I think a push off on Fettern, I believe. And it is. Gavin Fettern got the push off. He got the rebound, but he pushed off to get it. Or is that Fettern or is that Kinter? I believe that's going to go against, no, it is Fettern. They had 24 on the board, now they put it on 14. It was Gavin Fettern. That's his first foul of the ball game. Boy, he's good at the top of that zone. That length is hard to get over him. They're trying to get the ball to Vila, and that's what that pressure does. You saw it right there. It speeds you up. It makes you throw bad passes. That pass just sailed over the head of Vila. And another turnover for Wakefield. 32-11. Eagles in the lead and with the basketball. Now Federer and another one in the corner and just didn't catch it. That was one where he was open and did not secure the basketball. He's smiling about it now. He knows he was ready to shoot, just did not secure the basketball, so the Eagles turn it over. That is Jonathan Berkeley over to Jacob Berkeley. And a foul. That's going to go against Braden Federn. .5 seconds to go before halftime. We'll see the bump there. That's Braden Federn's first foul. He's going to stay in the game. Wakefield really needing to go bucket right now, down 21. Ball tipped out of bounds. Wakefield's going to inbound it underneath the basket. See if they can get an inbound play here. The shot Borg misses. Schold saves it into Collison. Over to Federn, who nearly loses it. Boy, getting a little sloppy here. Lutheran High somehow manages to keep the basketball. 30 seconds to go before halftime. Schold from that same corner knocks it home. My goodness. Schold with the three-pointer. And this Eagles team has found their shooting stroke right now. At 15 seconds to go before halftime. Vila from downtown left that one short. Johnson with the rebound off to Rojas. There's that spin move. Oh, missed it long. Vila with a rebound. Now here's a shot by Borg at the buzzer. Knocked it home. Wow. Nice job there by Jacob Borg, the buzzer beater there at the end of the half. That's the good news for Wakefield. The bad news is Lutheran High up 35-14. We'll see it again here before we head to halftime. Borg with a half-court shot knocks it home. Good job there by Jacob Borg. But again, Lutheran High at halftime, they have the lead, 35-14. We'll be back with a halftime show right after this. Watching high school basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
Regional, we offer a full spectrum for eye rejuvenation. It's an old saying that the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, they're also the part of a body that most people are looking at most of the time. So eye rejuvenation really consists of working on the part of your bodies that really you show the most. Eye rejuvenation can be functional, so it can improve vision, and it can also be cosmetic and improve appearance. Functionally, people really benefit from increasing their visual fields. So if you feel that usually it happens with your upper eyelids, if your upper eyelids are affecting your vision, removing that excess skin from your upper eyelids can help that quite a bit. Same thing with your brows. If your eyebrows are dropping over time, that can affect your vision as well. Most people on average, if you look at plastic surgery studies, they feel that having eye rejuvenation surgery just from a cosmetic point of view can take 5 to 7 years off of your age of your face.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
It's never been easier to get rewarded for using my debit card at Midwest Bank. I'm volleyball player Allie Batenhorst, and with my rewards checking account, I get rewarded for the simple things. Each time I swipe my debit card getting gas or picking up groceries. With Midwest Bank, it's not about how much money I have in my account. I get rewarded for just using my debit card at all my favorite places. Find out more at MidwestBank.com. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people. And we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
It's not about the hours, it's not about the acres. It's about the legacy, passed from one generation to the next. At Madison County Bank, we see your farming operation as a legacy, as a successful business, as a crucial part of the world's well-being. For over 130 years, Madison County Bank has stood beside farmers and ranchers in northeast Nebraska. We have been and always will be here to help you grow. Madison County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Let your next adventure take flight in Sarpy County, Nebraska for some high-flying fun. Legendary family adventures. Out-of-this-world shopping. Star-studded evenings. And award-winning experiences. Our flights are never canceled. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
All right, we're having fun here at the Lutheran High Gym. That's what this time of the year is all about, right? Not sure what those are. Hockey pucks they're throwing out there? Wow, that's a good time. I never get a chance to throw hockey pucks around the court, but hey, good time here at the Lutheran High Gym. And it's been a good time for the Lutheran High Eagles here in this first half, 35-14. We'll get the chance to see how things went here in the first half. There's Berkeley with a nice drive to get the game going for Wakefield. But it didn't take long for Tate Collison there to get the bucket and for Lutheran High to get going. Had a big first quarter, and here in the second quarter, the three-pointer from downtown by Johnson. And Lutheran High just off to the races. Rojas, that's what Lutheran High does so well. The transition game off the steal. Rojas runs the floor and gets the layup. And then Federer from the corner. That corner has been open the entire ball game. Lutheran High starting to knock down those shots. And then maybe the play of the game there, that half-court shot by Jacob Borg to end the half. But unfortunately for Wakefield, still down big here by 21 as we pick up some hockey pucks. That's 156. Hockey puck 156. Anybody. But a fun first half for Lutheran High, leading 35-14. Josh Rojas leads all scorers, and Lutheran High certainly with 10 points. Braden Federer with 7. Tate Collison with 6. Hannon Schold with 5. And for Wakefield, it's Anthony Valenzuela and Jacob Borg, both with 3 points. And they only have 14 here at halftime. And now time for our community spotlight. All right, that community spotlight is brought to you by Currency. Does your business need financing for equipment, trucks, or trailers? All you need is Currency. Visit GoCurrency.com. We see Wakefield again, 1,500 people. Dixon and Wayne County, so got a couple counties that encapsulate the Wakefield High School. And certainly Lutheran High Northeast here in Norfolk. Both schools, Lutheran High is Class C2. And Wakefield is class C1 this season. So Lutheran High playing upper class, but playing very, very well here at halftime. So we'll send it to break, come back with the second half. At halftime, Lutheran High Northeast leads Wakefield 35-14 back after this.
Ford brings you one big, rugged, and capable family of trucks and SUVs that easily adapt to your needs, keep you connected, and provide the capability to travel on your own terms. It's not just one thing that makes Ford an easy choice. It's a combination of features, from powerful engines to smart technology and safety, that keep all your cargo safe. Plus, with this offer happening now, you can go Ford on your next vehicle and experience the convenience of buying with Woodhouse Ford today.
At Elkhorn Valley Bank, we believe in local. It's something we live by. It's something we're proud of. It's helping our neighbors grow like they've helped us. Supporting families, investing in lives, and creating prosperity. Local means making decisions that grow and improve surrounding communities we call home. Investing in our nonprofits and giving back. Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust, great for you, great for your community.
We offer a full spectrum for eye rejuvenation. It's an old saying that the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, they're also the part of a body that most people are looking at most of the time. So eye rejuvenation really consists of working on the part of your bodies that really you show the most. Eye rejuvenation can be functional, so we can improve vision, and it can also be cosmetic and improve appearance. Functionally, people really benefit from increasing their visual fields. So if you feel that usually it happens with your upper eyelids, if your upper eyelids are affecting your vision, removing that excess skin from your upper eyelids can help that quite a bit. Same thing with your brows. If your eyebrows are dropping over time, that can affect your vision as well. Most people on average, if you look at plastic surgery studies, they feel that having eye rejuvenation surgery just from a cosmetic point of view can take 5 to 7 years off of your age of your face.
We are back here at Lutheran High Northeast, getting ready to start the third quarter. Eagles in command here at halftime by 21, and the third quarter now underway. Lutheran High trying to go 9-0 heading into the holidays, certainly well on their way. Got Gavin Federn with the basketball. He had a nice first half, 7 points. And he's going to take this three-pointer. Left it just a little bit short. Collison crashing the boards, ends up with Scholl. Now Johnson. Rojas driving against Berkeley. Spin move. Oh, he gets swatted, but the foul. Cale Johnson blocked that shot. And we'll see that again. The spin move into traffic, and Rojas goes to the free throw line. Rojas leads all scorers at halftime with 10 points. Now has 11. Rojas averages 14.5 a game, so certainly has a chance to reach that total. Makes the second free throw, and now has 12. Wakefield needs points. Down 23. Federn nearly steals it. That's my second chance of seeing Lutheran High. Trying to get the ball down to Johnson. Ball sails out of bounds. Valenzuela. Johnson cut to the basket, but pass just too far out in front of him. And the turnover gives the ball back to Lutheran High Northeast. I've seen him a couple of times, Lutheran High Northeast, and I think one thing I've noticed going back to last year, it's a good basketball team. I think they're tougher this year. I think they're just more physically strong. And certainly, as I mentioned earlier, a chance, I think, they continue to play well and stay healthy, a chance to get to the state tournament this season. Federn leaves it short. Johnson out to Valenzuela. And he is fouled by Scholl, Valenzuela. Chance now from the free throw line. 5 points in the first half for Anthony Valenzuela. And he averages about 9 and gets his 6th point of the game. Wakefield, as we mentioned, lost some quality players last year. And a team that was 1 win away from the state tournament. So a bit of a rebuilding. Valenzuela gets both of them. Bit of a rebuilding this year for the Trojans. There's Johnson. Jump step gets stolen away by Valenzuela. Now Berkeley trapped out high. Gets it inside. Lundall does not choose to shoot. And there's a long one, a three-pointer from Borg. Jacob Borg with a three-pointer. There's Lutheran High Northeast with the basketball. Up big. Johnson into the lane. Somehow gets that one up and in over. He got that over Cale Johnson. So Landon Johnson for Lutheran High now. Offensive foul. Body's hitting the floor. And that has been Tate Collison's MO here this evening, is drawing charges. And that is no fun. He looks like he's a little bit banged up after that one. But he's staying in the game, appears to be okay. Got to have guys on the team that like taking charges. Landon Johnson into the heart of that zone. And a kick basketball. Stays with the Eagles. Wakefield really trying to protect that paint. And that's been leaving some three-point shots open. It's a two-point shot banked in and out by Scholl, and then Collison tried to get that rebound, but it ends up with Wakefield. Here comes Berkeley off that pressure. Now a trap. Berkeley's got to get rid of it. It over to Borg. Nothing there, so Wakefield resets. There's Federn against Berkeley. Dangerous pass there. Cale Johnson throws it up, not able to make it, and then loses the rebound out of bounds. 4:45 to go in the third quarter, and a 20-point lead by Wakefield, or by Lutheran High Northeast, rather. It's Federn over to Rojas. Into Federn. Gets trapped. And gets it to his brother, who knocks home a three-pointer. Braden Federn now with 10 points. Ball kicked by Johnson. It's over to Jesse Lundahl. Cale Johnson against Federn. Bounce pass to Lundahl over in the corner. And nothing doing. Motion offense here from Wakefield. Having a tough time penetrating against that defense. And Rojas nearly gets a steal, and he does turn Wakefield over. That ball off of Berkeley. Now Scholl and Gavin Kinter comes into the ball game for Lutheran Schold with a spin move. Now Federn, good step through against that defense. That's a great play there by Braden Federn. He's having a nice ball game. 12 points. I've got a foul. And I believe that goes against Kintner of Lutheran Northeast. Braden Federn sits down. And into the game is Emerson Meyer. And got a foul underneath the bucket. And that's going to send Valenzuela to the free throw line. Good bounce pass. Valenzuela in traffic. And he gets fouled. I believe Schold will receive that foul. Anthony Valenzuela is a nice-looking basketball player. And gets both free throws. Lutheran High up 23. And they have the basketball. Federn over to Schold. And there's a deep corner three, and he knocks it down. How about that? Landon Johnson from way downtown knocks down the three-pointer. Wakefield in need of some points. Valenzuela drives and gets fouled. He's been able to do that quite a bit here in this third quarter. And now a chance for 2 more free throws. He's been very good from the free throw line here as well. He has 9 points on the ball game. And there's that three from Landon Johnson. Knocks it home. And right on cue, as I talk about how good Valenzuela is at the free throw line this quarter, he misses this one. And this is the second one in and out. Kinter with the rebound. There's Schold dribbling against Valenzuela. There's Johnson again. High arcing three. That one's no good. And Borg gets the rebound. Pushes it down the floor. Berkeley over to Valenzuela for three. That one's no good. And Gavin Federn with the rebound. And there's a three-pointer. That one's long by Schold. Rebound by Johnson. There comes Valenzuela along the baseline. He's cut off. Minute 34 to go. Wakefield down by 26. Berkeley had Lundahl open. Lundahl chooses not to take that shot. It's it over to Borg. And now a turnover. Officials say he carried the basketball, so turnover Wakefield. And now Lutheran High will get the basketball. Going to have a timeout on the floor. Minute 19 to go here before the fourth quarter. Lutheran High in control, 47-21. We'll be back right after this.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
The third quarter, Lutheran High in control. Hey, folks, remember, this game brought to you in part by United Healthcare. United Healthcare, where small towns matter. Eagles with the basketball. And turn it over there. Wakefield can outrun Valenzuela all the way to the bucket, and he scores that one. A good job by Valenzuela to secure that layup off of the turnover. And Lutheran High, as we mentioned, such a good defensive team. Wakefield, 23 points here late in the third quarter. That's what they do. They've done to pretty much everybody this season. There's Johnson. Lutheran High being patient. Scholl open from the three-point line. Likes to drive into the lane. Kicks it out here to Johnson. Over to Scholl. 17 seconds to go before the fourth quarter. 10 seconds to go. Meyer with the basketball out high. Scholl, 3 seconds to go. 1 second, Scholl can't get the shot off. Johnson shoots it, but after the buzzer. And we have reached the end of the third quarter. And the score, Lutheran High 47, Wakefield 23. Back after this, you're watching high school basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
I'm Chris Suckup, and I started at Madison County Bank in 2003. Experience, commitment to community, and unmatched customer service. Madison County Bank has been rooted in Northeast Nebraska for over 130 years and is here to help you grow. For ag banking, home loans, and business banking, visit your local Madison County Bank in
Madison,
Plainview,
Albion, and all of Northeast Nebraska.
All right, back here at Lutheran High. 1 quarter to go. Lutheran High in total control, up by 24, 47 to 23. Fourth quarter will start with Wakefield basketball. Certainly for Wakefield, you'd like to have a strong end to this ball game. Coming into this game, a 2-game winning streak. That looks like that's going to end. Lutheran High Northeast will, barring a great comeback from Wakefield, will be 9-0. Valenzuela tries to get that bucket to fall. And Landon Johnson gets the rebound. There's Scholl into traffic. Good passing around that zone. And the ball stolen away by Valenzuela. There's Borg. Contact, no call. Gets the bucket to go. And Borg has 8 points for the Wakefield Trojans. There's a tough pass inside, stolen away. Here come the Trojans again. Now stolen back here by Lutheran High. Scholl all by himself. Cale Johnson got back there trying to block that shot. That's a good effort by Cale Johnson, but Scholl scores anyway. Big lead here for the Eagles. Berkeley gets the ball inside. Shot blocked by Fettern. Right now where Berkeley wanted the basketball. Fettern, a good athlete, goes up and blocks that one. Johnson with the shoulder. I think you're going to have a charge, and you are. Officials have been all over that call here tonight. A lot of charges. And a lot of times those are difficult calls to make, but this crew has been all over them tonight. They've done a good job. But they're not going to pick up full court. And Fettern almost gets the steal and does knock it away. Now there's a foul called. And that's going to go against Lutheran High Northeast. Fettern's getting called for the foul. And there he's trying to, he goes up high, and I think it's there as he fell into Berkeley, and that's where the foul was called. That's Fettern's second foul. Behind the back dribble there by Berkeley. Here's Berkeley. Lutheran High in a man-to-man right now. Johnson, that's a good spot for Johnson to catch it. And Johnson knows what to do with it. He gets the bucket. It's a good pass, Johnson inside. And it's 49-27. Eagles nearly turn it over. Lutheran High being very patient now with this big lead. Veteran trying to go inside to Collison. Nice shot, just left it short. Rebound to Lundahl. Wakefield pushes it. Here's Johnson, spin move, or make that board rather. And the shot is blocked out of bounds. That's a good job by Collison. He's been very good in the post in this ball game. There's drawing charges, they're playing defense. It's one of those lunch pail players. Do whatever the team needs to win the basketball game. And a steal. Here come the Eagles. Scholl all the way to the bucket. Blocked partially by Valenzuela. And a good tip by Collison. Wide open. Federn. Nothing but net. How about Braden Federn? He's had a nice ball game. That is 15 points for Braden Federn. Wakefield trying. That defense is just so tough. Here's Lundahl for a long one. He knocks it home. Good job. Where have you been, Jesse Lundahl? That was nothing but net there from the three-point stripe. Inside to Collison. Kind of forced that pass. Rojas not able to gather it. And some subs coming into the game here. See Isaiah Vila into the ball game for Wakefield. I got Meyer, got Gavin Federn into the ball game, and Kintner for Lutheran High Northeast. Jacob Berkeley puts it out to Cale Johnson. Spin move in the lane, sends him to the free throw line. So Cale Johnson gets a couple of free throws. A little free throw practice. First one good. And the second one, also good. Good free throw shooting there by Cale Johnson. He has 6 points on the evening. And Lutheran High up by 20. Scholl nearly travels, does travel. And the ball turned over now to Wakefield, as we have some more substitutions. Valenzuela back in the ball game. .333, that's easy for me to say. It left in the ball game, and Wakefield, there's Vila from way downtown, left that one short. And Landon Johnson with the rebound. There's Federn against Vila. Johnson with the basketball. And Scholl, he's looking for a shot. Valenzuela keeps him from taking that shot. Here comes Federn. Lutheran High being very deliberate right now with this big lead. Eagles just passing it around. They're going to run some clock. Scholl with the basketball. That is Gavin Fettern. Against three guys, muscles his way in and scores. Impressive. Good-looking sophomore. That's his first bucket of the ball game, and I think he's got a bright future. That was a nice move against three guys. Able to get that ball up and in. The ball lost by Berkeley. And here comes Lutheran High, up 22, 2 minutes to go. Another impressive performance tonight by Lutheran High Northeast. And they will move to 9-0 on the season. And a timeout. Well, folks, stick around. After the ball game, we'll talk to our coach and player of the game. The coach's post-game interview brought to you by Sarpy County Tourism. Make sure you stay tuned, as I said. Brought to you by Sarpy County Tourism. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com. Make sure you do that. Sarpy County is a great place. So we'll be talking to our player of the game as well as our coach, as we just mentioned. And it appears that Kenny Blank will probably be the coach, barring a miraculous comeback. So we'll see some subs in the ball game. Again, I will do my best to make sure we get everybody's name called here. Wakefield inside. That shot is no good. That was Tim Kaufman. And for Lutheran High Northeast, that was Ian McDonald with the basketball. Here's a shot, no good. And again, can Wakefield score here? Jacob Berkeley with the basketball. Time ticking away, under a minute now to play. Wakefield by 20, or rather Lutheran High Northeast by 24 over Wakefield. There's Vila. He gets a nice look and knocks that one home. Good job by Vila to square up and knock that one in. 56-34, 38 seconds to go in the ball game. With Meyer. Sawyer Wolf with the basketball over to Emerson Meyer. They're just going to, looks like they're just going to run the clock out. And Lutheran High Northeast will move to 9-0. They get the win here tonight. 56-34. We'll be back with the post-game show right after this on News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Safety, reliability, and the most propane storage in the region. Solutions and service you can count on with Farmers Pride, the trusted supplier of propane for over 50 years. With scheduled delivery and budget and prepay plans, Farmers Pride has the right solution to fit your propane needs. Farmers Pride offers residential, agricultural, and commercial propane sales and service across the Siouxland area. Farmers Pride, in the field, on your farm, in your community.
The Heart and Vascular team at Faith Regional Cardiovascular Institute has spent the last 22 years focused on providing the highest level of heart care possible. With over 24,000 patients seen in the last 2 years alone, we know cardiac care by heart. Today, we offer the most advanced practices and technology to patients in 11 local communities, ensuring easier access to cardiology services. With specialists focusing on heart failure, vascular diseases, thoracic surgery, abnormal heart rhythms, and general cardiology, you can count on our heart experts to collaborate to provide you with the best care possible. Faith Regional Cardiovascular Institute, keeping a pulse on the hearts of Nebraska for over 2 decades, is the faith difference.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The yellow jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people, you know, we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Visit GoCurrency.com for details. And by Region 4 Behavioral Health, quality mental health and substance abuse services.
My brother RJ had me believe that he knew exactly what he was taking, but I don't think that during those times he was ever necessarily sober. We lost RJ at 32 to a prescription opioid overdose.
Some jobs are hard work, long hours, busy days, late nights. But there's something in us that keeps us going when we know what we're doing is making a difference in someone's life. Because it's the hardest jobs that are the most important, and that pride you feel makes it more than worth the effort. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
It's never been easier to get rewarded for using my debit card at Midwest Bank. I'm volleyball player Allie Batenhorst, and with my rewards checking account, I get rewarded for the simple things. Each time I swipe my debit card getting gas or picking up groceries. With Midwest Bank, it's not about how much money I have in my account. I get rewarded for just using my debit card at all my favorite places. Find out more at MidwestBank.com. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The yellow jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people, you know, we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
It's not about the hours, it's not about the acres. It's about the legacy, passed from one generation to the next. At Madison County Bank, we see your farming operation as a legacy, as a successful business, as a crucial part of the world's well-being. For over 130 years, Madison County Bank has stood beside farmers and ranchers in northeast Nebraska. We have been and always will be here to help you grow. Madison County Bank, Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let your next adventure take flight in Sarpy County, Nebraska for some high-flying fun. Legendary family adventures. Out-of-this-world shopping. Star-studded evenings. And award-winning experiences. Our flights are never canceled. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Ford brings you one big, rugged, and capable family of trucks and SUVs that easily adapt to your needs, keep you connected, and provide the capability to travel on your own terms. It's not just one thing that makes Ford an easy choice. It's a combination of features, from powerful engines to smart technology and safety, that keep all your cargo safe. Plus, with this offer happening now, you can go Ford on your next vehicle and experience the convenience of buying with Woodhouse Ford today.
At Elkhorn Valley Bank, we believe in local. It's something we live by. It's something we're proud of. It's helping our neighbors grow like they've helped us. Supporting families, investing in lives, and creating prosperity. Local means making decisions that grow and improve surrounding communities we call home. Investing in our nonprofits and giving back. Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust, great for you, great for your community.
We offer a full spectrum for eye rejuvenation. It's an old saying that the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, they're also the part of our body that most people are looking at most of the time. So eye rejuvenation really consists of working on the part of your bodies that really you show the most. Eye rejuvenation can be functional, so we can improve vision, and it can also be cosmetic and improve appearance. Functionally, people really benefit from increasing their visual fields. So if you feel that usually it happens with your upper eyelids, if your upper eyelids are affecting your vision, removing that excess skin from your upper eyelids can help that quite a bit. Same thing with your brows. If your eyebrows are dropping over time, that can affect your vision as well. Most people on average, if you look at plastic surgery studies, they feel that having eye rejuvenation surgery just from a cosmetic point of view can take 5 to 7 years off of your age of your face.
All right, we're back for the post-game show, and it's the Lutheran High Eagles that are flying high tonight. They get an impressive 56-34 win over the Wakefield Trojans. I'm joined now by Kenny Blank, the head coach. And, well, Coach, I mean, it's kind of been, I think you start everything with defense this year, right? At 34 points, you jumped on them early and really didn't look back. What's your overall assessment of your performance tonight?
Yeah, like you said, I think defense has been our staple all year. So, we want to set the tone early with that, and I thought we did a good job of that. Especially in the first half. On offensively, we were able to hit enough shots to kind of extend that lead. Thought we lost our edge a little bit, in that third quarter, late second quarter, but overall, yeah, really proud, especially the defense. That's kind of been our catalyst.
Well, it seemed like they were given, as a matter of fact, about right where we're standing. There was a lot of shots out of this corner. You guys missed them early. Was the message just to keep shooting and find those open shots and keep shooting them?
Yeah, we kind of had to. With how they were playing defense, they were really packing it in. They hadn't shown that 3-2 zone all year, so we kind of had to make an adjustment with that. But we've seen it this year, so yeah, they were really trying to guard the paint. That's kind of where we thrive, so they're really trying to make us hit outside shots. So fortunate enough, Braden was able to hit some, Landon was able to hit a couple. Hopefully kind of get them to take one more step out to kind of open up some inside stuff. So, but yeah, that was key to be able to knock a couple of those down to kind of open up things.
Well, I remember your team last year. You had a good team last year, but I think my assessment of your team this year is you just seem a little bit tougher, a little more physically able to play these sort of games. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what we learned last year is when things got a little physical for us, we weren't quite able to keep up with that. So that's been an emphasis, off season and the beginning of this year. So, really proud of the boys for kind of stepping up, with that and just being not only physically tough, but mentally tough too. Bad things happen. Basketball, there's a million decisions you have to make. And you got to be able to bounce back and not let the one bad play make 3 or 4 in a row. So we've done a pretty good job of that this year, and we got to keep doing that moving forward.
You're 9-0 heading into the holidays. Certainly, you've played well. What are some things you, as a coach, would like to see this team improve upon?
Yeah, I think a few times of our turnovers, on offense, we're trying to find that balance of we want to play fast, we want to play up tempo, but when teams do slow us down, are we able to adjust to that type of pace? That's kind of been the key with, especially playing against the zone. It's not as crisp and easy, We're best against man, so when teams do go zone, we got to be able to find that balance of attacking, not being super slow, kind of getting that pace where we want it. But to be able to be really good, you got to be able to play at different paces. So we got to kind of figure that out, figure out the pace we want to play at, and we just got to keep our edge on defense. That's kind of been our thing. If you defend, you can be in every game, and fortunate enough, we've done that so far, and we got to keep that mentality and focus moving forward.
Well, absolutely. Well, Coach, congratulations on a big win, and good luck as you head into the holidays, and have a Merry Christmas.
Awesome. Thank you. Same to you.
All right. Let's get Braden Veteran in here. Braden, if I called you Gavin a few times during the game, I apologize.
That's all right.
But I got you right down. Braden, okay. 15 points on the ball game. You played well. I think as I look at this team, I don't know that certainly Josh has the leading scorer, but it seems like you have a lot of guys that can score. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think our whole offense can score pretty much. Got Tate down low. Andon's a good off-the-dribble shooter. Josh finishes inside really well, and Landon's a good spot-up shooter.
Well, you certainly had some open looks tonight. You're able to knock down some threes. Is that a big part of your game, do you think, is finding those open threes?
Well, it just depends on my teammates. They drive in, and I'm just waiting for the kick out, and it's always open every time. I had a big game tonight, hitting down some shots.
Well, you're a senior on a senior-laden team, so, nobody's really necessarily looking just to you to lead the team. Talk about how that works with all the seniors and how that leadership role kind of ends up being, who has that leadership role?
Well, we got 8 seniors on the basketball team. We come to practice every day wanting to lead each other, and it's a big family we have here, and everybody helps out.
You guys came close last year to getting to state. Now you're 9-0. Do you feel like this is your year? Do you feel like this is the year that Lutheran High can get to Lincoln and play for a state championship?
Yeah, we've been working for 4 years. We've had this in our dreams ever since we came into Lutheran High. Starting off 9-0, we feel pretty good, but we can't get too cocky now. We just got to keep improving every day.
Well, absolutely. Well, congratulations, Mr. Veteran, Braden. Congratulations on a big game. 15 points, you're a player of the game, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, that's Braden Veteran, our player of the game. Folks, don't go away. Top plays are coming up next. Final score in this one was Lutheran High 56, Wakefield 34. Back right after this.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
I'm Chris Suckup, and I started at Madison County Bank in 2003. Experience, commitment to community, and unmatched customer service. Madison County Bank has been rooted in Northeast Nebraska for over 130 years and is here to help you grow. For ag banking, home loans, and business banking, visit your local Madison County Bank in
Madison,
Plainview,
Albion, and all of Northeast Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Safety, reliability, and the most propane storage in the region. Solutions and service you can count on with Farmers Pride, the trusted supplier of propane for over 50 years. With scheduled delivery and budget and prepay plans, Farmers Pride has the right solution to fit your propane needs. Farmers Pride offers residential, agricultural, and commercial propane sales and service across the Siouxland area. Farmers Pride, in the field, on your farm, in your community.
All right, we are back at the Lutheran High Gym. We're going to wrap things up here. Lutheran High with the impressive 56-34 win. They moved to 9-0. Now it's time to watch our top plays of the game. Wakefield comes to Lutheran High Northeast to try to battle the undefeated Eagles on their home floor. But it was Lutheran High that got off to the great start. And you're going to see here Josh Rojas on the inbound play, gets the lay-in, and gets Lutheran High on the board. I'm going to see Rojas again. Great start, a jump step into the lane, off the glass. That's what Josh Rojas can do. And that really got Lutheran High going after a 14-4 first quarter as we enter the second quarter. There's our player of the game, Braden Federer, with the three-point in that corner. There are a lot of three-pointers came from that corner. Braden Federer able to make that one. And here is Jacob Borg from the half-court line at the end of the first half. Knocks that one through, but unfortunately Wakefield down by 21 at halftime. And there is a three-point shot from Jacob Borg again. He had a nice ball game in this one with 10 points. And there's our player of the game again, Braden Federer. Now as we enter the fourth quarter, big lead, 47-23 in favor of Lutheran High. And it was Mr. Borg. Another shot to trim that lead. Certainly Wakefield trying to come back, but it was Landon Johnson's shot there that was extended that lead for Lutheran High. They go on to win 56-34. Lutheran High Northeast extends their record to 9-0, and Wakefield falls to 3-5. All right. Well, that's going to about do it for us here from Lutheran High. Really appreciate all of you who tuned in to watch these games. If you missed the girls' game, it was the Wakefield Trojans beating Lutheran High, so it was a split. Lutheran High, obviously, as we just saw, the boys winning 56-34. Again, we thank you for tuning in, and for our director Connor in the truck. We'd like to certainly wish Kalen Debin well. He was not feeling well tonight and went home. We hope he gets better. And for the entire NCN crew here who always do such a great job, we thank you very much. Final score 56-34. And with that, we wish you a very good night.
We now join regular programming on News Channel Nebraska.